Hey everybody, listen up. What does it take to be a great leader?
Honesty, communication, responsibility, purpose, determination, listening.
Let's take a look at the figures to show this. It doesn't take much to be a leader. You, the person by you, or someone on the other side of the world all have potential to be a leader. Don't follow the leader, be the leader. Don't be told what to do, give yourself commands. And to show what I learned, I have found a poem that I really think shows what I learned from leadership. Leading the Band by P. Nasty. He was going to become president of the US of A. She was going to become an actress in a Broadway play. As youngsters, these were their dreams, the vision they aspired to. They truly thought these aspirations eventually would one day come true. But he did not become president. The reason is the ultimate sin. He never ran for office. He feared he would not win. She didn't make it to New York. In fact, she never set foot on stage. She thought she would forget her lines. In other words, she was afraid. The lesson in these stories is that you must get up and try. If you let your fears control you, your dreams will quickly die. Because if you want to hit a home run, you have to step up to the plate. If you want to meet that special someone, you have to ask them on a date. The biggest crime in life is to forget what you have dreamt. It's not the act of losing, but to have never made the attempt. So as you battle with fears in life, remember this command. If you are not afraid and to face the music, you may one day lead the band. The reason I chose this poem is because it talks about how you have to take some kinds of risk if you want to reach your dream. If you want to be able to lead, you have to take risks. Now let's talk about privacy. We should all know by now that we are always being watched, even if we don't think you are. Tons of people have some kind of electronic device near them. Now there's a couple that we would all know. Cell phones, credit card, computers. Here's one you may not know. Your smart TV. You heard me. Your smart TV. There is technology that's built into so-called smart TVs, which will allow the cable company or potentially the government to watch it through your television. To date, however, it is not being used for that purpose. So in short term, you are being watched one way or another. It's hard nowadays to keep something to oneself without someone or a thing listening and hearing about it. I'm 100% certain that you all have something secret you don't want others to know. And to prove you are being watched, I found a news video about smart TVs.
Check this out, TVs that spy on you. Douglas Kennedy is live in our New York newsroom with more. I can see you, Douglas.
Totally outrageous, Allison. Your living room was supposed to be the last bastion of privacy in the United States. But unfortunately, as Fox News learned this week, it is no longer.
I bought this $10,000 TV. I should be the one in charge, not LG.
Last year, Justin Brookman purchased a smart TV, which conveniently downloads useful information from the web. But while he's watching it, he's wondering who's watching him. The same technology that downloads channel guides can theoretically upload information from you like what you're watching.
Right, they're smart TVs. That means they're connected to the internet.
In November, his worst fears were realized when a British blogger discovered his smart TV was uploading his viewing information to manufacturer LG. This was the smoking gun.
Yeah, we'd always worry about this. When you try to read their privacy policy, their contracts, it doesn't say anything about it. You can't figure out what they're doing.
And in a statement to Fox News, the company seemed to deny the practice. LG does not and never has gathered information about our customers without their consent in the USA or elsewhere. But in further questioning, LG admitted consent simply means accepting LG's terms and conditions when the television is first turned on. The catch-22 is you can't use the TV's smart functions unless you accept their terms and conditions, turning your smart TV into a $10,000 block of useless furniture.
Now I want to talk about achieving success. To achieve success, one must be ready to take on what comes ahead. You can't be successful overnight. It takes patience to be able to reach something. I have found some comics that show some of the other things about success. When opportunity knocked, I didn't recognize it. It was disguised as hard work. It takes hard work to be successful. There is no easy street to success. If you write your autobiography when you're old, you can see where you've been. If you write it when you're young, you can see where you're going. When you're older, you look back at what you have done. And when you're young, you want to plan out your success.
I'm wealthy beyond my wildest dreams. Unfortunately, my dreams were never really wild.
Being successful doesn't mean being rich. It's to what the person believes what success is, whether it's big or small. So overall, it takes time to reach one's dreams. And what I learned from success is that you need patience and a dream. Finally, the last section, courage.
Courage, the Cowardly Dog Show! Starring Courage, the Cowardly Dog! Abandoned as a pup, he was found by Muriel, who lives in the middle of nowhere with her husband, Eustace Bay. But creepy stuff happens in nowhere. It's up to Courage to save his new home.
Stupid dog! You made me look bad!
Now let's talk about courage. Courage is all about conquering your fears. Fears is what stops people from being courageous. They fear that they are not good enough to do it. There's a song that we should all know, Not Afraid by Eminem. To me, this song talks about courage. I'm going to break up the song to talk about it. Let's take care of the obvious one.
I'm not afraid to take a stand, Everybody, come take my hand, We'll walk this road together through the storm, whatever weather, cold or warm. Letting you know that you're not alone. Holla if you feel like you've been down the same road.
This section talks about how you are not alone. Courage doesn't have to be a person by themselves. It could be a group of people to be courageous.
Way too up to back down, but I think I'm still trying to figure this crap out. Thought I had it mapped out, but I guess I didn't. This fucking black cloud still follows me around, but it's time to exercise these demons, these motherfuckers are doing jumping jacks.
When a person is close to their goal to be courageous, you don't want to lose what you've done so far. Though when you are, there will be parts that you think will hold you back. But don't. You need to push forward.
And I just can't keep living this way. So starting today, I'm breaking out of this cage. I'm standing up, I'ma face my demon. I'm manning up, I'ma hold my ground. I've had enough, now I'm so fed up. Time to put my life back together right now.
This shows that you need to stand up for yourself. And to start taking command of your life and stand up to it.
The way I feel, I'm strong enough to go to the club or the corner pub and lift the whole liquor counter up, cause I'm raising the bar. I shoot for the moon, but I'm too busy gazing at stars. I feel amazing and
this last one talks about when you feel like you finally are able to conquer your fears, you feel like you can do anything. Now, overall, what I learned throughout the year, I learned that there is no easy way to do things, and that whenever you want to do something, there will be risks that will have to be taken. Thank you, and I hope you enjoyed this video.
That's all, folks.